This is Kevin Mayo, and today we're going to drink Spencer Trappist Ale. This is from Spencer, Massachusetts, which is, I know I did the Wormtown recently, so that's like the next town over. So I'm on one end of Worcester, Spencer would be on the other end. There's actually a town in between, but on the other end of Worcester. So it's probably about 10-15 miles from where I grew up. And this is the only authentic Trappist ale brewed in the United States. The monks needed to make some more money. They were losing money. They traditionally made jam, and so they studied, and they got some financing because they got a 36,000 square foot facility, and they're already capacity at 4,000 barrels, which is like 1 million bottles. And then they could actually increase that to 40,000 barrels, which would make them the same size as Smutty Nose. So they do have big plans. I'm not sure whose money behind it. This is a traditional Trappist ale, or a Belgian pale ale. It's bottle conditioned. And you should look them up, Google them, because it's a really interesting story. We're going to go ahead and crack this, give it a pour. Hey, can you tell it's bottle conditioned? As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. And we're always looking for new friends, and go ahead and leave comments. We like comments, they're fun, argumentative. Quite a bit of carbonation on this one here. We've got a, what, 3 fingers ahead? 3 fingers ahead. It's a hazy orange, very traditional looking Belgian ale. A lot of carbonation for a bottle carbonation. This thing is just loaded with carbonation. It's just rising up. Pretty much a white head. It's bright daylight out today. We can probably see it in the, here, let's turn it. See it. Okay. That wasn't that exciting video looking at the glass, so let's do the aroma. And very, very traditional. That banana-y, peppery, coriander, like candy, sugar candy, just what you'd expect from a Trappist ale. Really dead on. I don't know where they got the yeast. They don't really talk about it. I'm assuming because they toured all the traditional Trappist breweries in Belgium. I'm assuming that they got the yeast over there somewhere. Let's see if there was some more stuff on the bottle. Now, a little bit just about the history of it again. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. Just exactly what you'd expect from the, actually from the nose. It's fairly crisp, a light mouthfeel, banana, coriander, a little bit of sugar candy flavor that you always expect. Not much bittering, maybe a little bit of a like a molasses, or very, yeah, just dead on, perfect. I mean, nails the style. Very drinkable, delicious, solid 80 out of 100. If you really look it up, I mean, this is a fascinating story. I must have gotten, I don't know how many Facebook messages and emails and texts when they first broke out in the news, because they kind of were quiet about it, and then they went on the local news. The Boston Globe had a story on it, and everybody that I know, I think, sent me a text or a message or a Facebook message saying, you got to try this. So here it is, solid 80 out of 100, very traditional Belgian pale ale, exactly what you'd expect. What Blue Moon wants to be. This is much better. Till next time, keep drinking.